Mrs. Trump, Melania Trump, the international cover girl, has now joined us. We got to discuss the media. How did you two meet?
We met in New York, 1998. It was a fashion week, September 1998.
The famous fashion week.
The famous fashion week in
Were
New
you
York.
introduced?
Well, no, we were both at the same party, and that's how we met. He came to
right
me.
away?
I went crazy. I said, I was actually supposed to meet somebody else, and there was this great supermodel sitting next to Melania, and I was supposed to meet this supermodel, and they were saying, look, there's so-and-so. I said, forget about her. Who's the one on the left? And it was Melania.
You like him right away?
It was a great chemistry and energy. We had, great time. We started to talk, and, it was something was there right away.
And it was a long engagement.
It was.
Why?
Well, we just had a great time, and we didn't worry about it, and, just live lives. And then one day, surprise.
How did the proposal take place?
Well, we were together.
Give it to us.
We were together 5 years. We literally have never had an argument or, forget about the word fight, we never even had an argument. We just are very compatible. We get along. And I just said, you know what, it's time. And it wasn't a big deal. It was almost
That's
like
the way
it was
you did
obvious.
it? You know what, it's time?
No, I did it a little better than that, without going into too much detail. But it was time, and we just have a very good relationship.
And Melania, by the way, is on the latest cover of Weddings from InStyle magazine. You're the wedding cover.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
And she's on the cover of Vogue.
That's right. Also.
That was before. Yeah, that came out before the wedding, a few days before.
Did you want that elaborate a wedding?
Yes, when I started planning, it was a lot of fun. So I loved it. I loved my dress. I had a great time in Paris. I went with my great friend, Andre Leontali. He's an amazing man. And we went to Paris for 1 week to the shows, and with Anna Winter, the editor of Vogue.
What was the wedding like?
Fantastic. We had a
I
great time.
I had to
We
work.
missed you.
I see. I had to
You're
work.
the only one that wasn't there.
I had to work.
That's true. That's okay.
It was great. It was really, I had a great time planning it. And
Were you nervous?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all. I had a great time because we were
You'd
in
never
the
been
relationship.
married, right?
Never been married before. And we were in the relationship for a long time, so
But
I
still,
knew.
that's a grand scene.
It is, but we know what kind of relationship we have, and I don't think I should be scared of anything.
What was a honeymoon like when people have lived together for 5 years?
Well, it was good. We stayed in Mar-a-Lago and Palm Beach. Somebody said, where are you going for the honeymoon? And our attitude was, why would we leave Palm Beach? We have the most beautiful, they don't call it Palm Beach for no reason. We have the most beautiful palm trees, right? So why are we going to leave our gorgeous, beautiful house called Mar-a-Lago and venture out into some tropical island where things aren't clean or whatever?
Not clean, where people shake hands. Did you feel different when they said man and wife?
No. I felt that it was just so natural. I didn't feel different. And I wasn't very nervous, and she wasn't very nervous. We just knew what we were getting into. It just was time. It was just sort of very easy.
Did you feel different?
We didn't feel different at all. It was really kind of, sometimes we say like, oh, husband, wife. It's like kind of a jokingly. Yeah, I use the name Trump. Yes.
Because you're proud of it.
I'm proud of it. Yes, I am. And I married a man, and I'm kind of old-fashioned in that way, that you take the name of the husband.
Did your parents like him?
Yes, they do.
Do you want a parent? Do you want to be a mother?
Yes, we want to have a family. We want to have a baby together.
You have how many children?
I have 4. 4 beautiful children.
And they're
all
great
good
kids.
children. Yeah.
Successful
all
kids.
really good. And they're very successful. All doing well in school. They're all terrific.
How do you feel about fatherhood again?
I like it.
How old are you, Don?
58.
Young.
It's young compared to you, right?
Yeah, compared to me, I got a 6 and a 5.
My man, give me your hand in.
Hey,
I
there's
don't
nothing
mind
like
shaking.
it.
I'm telling you, there's no problem with shaking this guy's hand.
Right.
This
of
was
course.
3 times already.
Plus, I'll be washing my hands very strong.
Do you look forward to possibly being
Yeah,
a
I think
father
it's
again?
great. Look, the way I look at it, there's nothing like a good marriage, and there's nothing like having children. I have 4 great children. If you have the money having children is great. Now, I know Melania. I'm not going to be doing the diapers. I'm not going to be making the food. I may never even see the kids, frankly.
No, yo, come
okay? No, she will be an unbelievable mother. I'll be a good father, but I'll be,
How do you know
doing
she'll
my
be
deals.
You know it.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
She'll be an amazing mother. I have no doubt about that. She'll be an amazing mother.
Have you been back to Slovenia?
I've been in Slovenia 2 years ago.
Did you go?
Yes, I was there about 13 minutes. No, it's a beautiful country. I landed, said, hi, Mom, hi, Dad, bye, boom.
Let's show the ring. Can we get a close-up of the ring, and Donald will tell us, as Don Rickles would say, this ring signals ships. Did you pick it?
Well, I picked it, and it's from Graf Jewelers, who are terrific, and
Oprah's jeweler.
that's true. And I love Oprah. She is terrific. And they're just, it was just a nice...
Did you pick it, or did you go with him?
No, he picked it.
I picked it, but she and I have very similar taste. It's amazing. We have just similar taste.
When we come back, I'm going to ask, he's such a formidable figure, if he's a controlling figure. We'll be right back with the Trumps on this edition of Larry King Live. And don't forget, the final of Apprentice 3, that's right, third-year apprentice, is live Thursday night. We'll be right back. We're back with the Trumps, Donald and Melania. Okay, is he a control freak?
I don't think he's a control freak. He's perfectionist.
No, that's a slight difference.
It
Does he
is,
make
but
demands?
I don't think so. Maybe he makes demands in his business because he needs to. He's kind of a general. He needs to, have people in line, but not at home. We are very equal in the relationship, and that's very important. To marry a man like Donald is, you need to know who you are, and you need to be very strong and smart, and he needs to know that he could rely on me sometimes, and we share a lot of stuff together. I don't think he's a control freak at all.
Does he bring work home?
Yes, sometimes, but he's working all the time. Saturday, Sundays, he's playing golf, he's working all the time.
Doesn't it bother you?
No, it's his passion. He loves it. It doesn't bother me. I don't want to change him. I don't want, to say, come home and, be with me. I don't want to change him. I want to give him a space, and I think that's very important in the relationship.
Because you used to tell me the one thing that troubled you about marriage was the feeling that you have to give up some of yourself, that you can't be the workaholic you are because of the demands of the nature of a relationship.
Yeah, I don't consider myself a workaholic. I mean, I work, but it's not work. It's like you. I mean, I love what I do, so it's no longer work. It's not like work. I mean, work to me is going on a 2-week vacation. If somebody said you have to go away for 2 weeks, you're going to Africa on a safari, there's not going to be any phones, you know what? You get me out of here, right? So that's, to me, like, that would be work. But what Melania is so good at, we just have this natural relationship. It's like my mother and father. They were married 63 years. I've always heard you have to work at a good relationship. My father didn't work at a good relationship. He went home, he had dinner, he went to bed, he took it easy, he watched television. My mother, the same thing. She cooked them dinner. And it was just one of those things. It wasn't work. But I always heard you have to work at a relationship.
You're not working at this.
No, because, look, I work very hard from early in the morning till late in the evening. I don't want to go home and have to work at a relationship. I mean, that's it. A relationship we have to work at it, in my opinion, doesn't work. So maybe I'm wrong.
Do you cook?
I cook sometimes. When we stay home and something very fast, and but we are out most of the time, so I don't really have time to cook.
What is it like to have everything economically? By that I mean, you go down Fifth Avenue, you look in a window, like something, you can buy it. What's that like?
Well,
you don't have any financial pressure.
Yes, but you don't, I grew up, you always, taking care of the money. You're not like a, big spender, and you're saying like, okay, I will buy it even if I don't like it for 100%. You really need to love it that you buy it.
Oh, so you're not just shop to shop.
I'm not just shop to shop. It's
She
just
has never taken advantage of that situation. Okay, as many women would have, frankly. I mean, she's not one that sees a beautiful something in a Fifth Avenue or Madison Avenue window and said, I'm going to get it, or please get it. It's not her thing.
You know, I made a lot of money myself, so it's like I know how it's to work and what money means. So it's not that I will say, okay, now I will have the latest bag, I want that bag, and then in 1 month that bag will be in the closet inside, that it's not even, you know, it's kind of funny if you have that bag. It's like not in fashion. I'm not into that.
There's a very nice side of you, generous, nice side of you, and I'll ask her to tell about it when we come back. The Apprentice, Thursday night. Don't go away. What don't we know about him?
What do we
would
know?
the public not know about him?
Not know. Amazing heart. He likes to help people. He has friends. He's loyal to it. He is great sense of humor. Great sense of humor. And I think, you know, people know him more since The Apprentice. The way he is, he cares about people.
I had a friend.
She's doing a very good job tonight, by the
Yes,
way.
she is. I had a
Good
friend
job.
tell me
Thank you.
that if he had a problem, he would call you. Why don't you let that out more?
Well, I think the press doesn't really like hearing that, to be honest with you. I mean, I do a lot of things, and I don't like to talk about them, but they'd much rather see me, you know, beating someone up than being nice to somebody. You know, it fits the image better for them. And I think that's fine. It doesn't matter. But I love to help people. I do. I love helping people. There's nothing better. There's nothing that
it's a
makes me
great
feel
reward,
better. Yeah.
isn't it?
But I don't think that's the image that the press really wants from me. You know, they develop sort of an image for somebody, and that's what they want to go with. And I think that's probably one of the reasons The Apprentice did so well. And which is interesting about The Apprentice is that I fire people. That's what I do. I fire
You
people.
do a mean thing.
No, I do a mean thing, and everyone thinks
Firing
I'm
is
so
mean.
much nicer than before. You know, they used to think that I was really this horrible, flame-throwing, terrible tyrant, right? Now I go on a television show where basically what I do is I fire people, and everyone thinks I'm such a nice guy, which tells you what a bad image I had before The Apprentice.
Do you have a favorite for Thursday night?
Yes, I have.
I know we're not going to have you
Yeah, I
say
can
anything. Do you try to influence him?
We talk about it.
Does she have impact with you?
Well, the fact is I have George and Carolyn, but I also have George and Carolyn, and I have my little Melania. The truth is she does. She has a person that she thinks is very good on The Apprentice, number 3, the one doing on Thursday night, and she's told me that, and I think that's totally fair.
Of course, she's your wife.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
does
fair.
it impact you? I mean,
It does, and Mark Burnett, generally Mark wants me to do exactly what I want to do, and he's an incredible guy and a good guy, a really good guy. There's another guy
Great guy.
that is a wonderful guy. But every once in a while he'll say something that, you know, I like to listen to people, what they think, especially Mark or Melania or people that I respect.
where are you from?
I'm from Slovenia. I'm from Slovenia, and I grew up there as a teenager, and I left it 15 years ago.
To come?
Went to Milan, and then Paris, and then I went to New York. I came to New York 10 years ago.
You want to be a model?
Yes, I was modeling.
That was your goal, to be a
Yes,
model?
Yes, I was modeling in Milano, Paris, and then came to New York, and I had a very successful career.
You still want her to model?
Well, she's doing an Aflac commercial, and I was very...
duck?
Yeah, I was very... Dan Amos, who's the chairman of Aflac, who's done an amazing job.
Amazing.
He wanted to do where the duck turns into this beautiful swan or beautiful duck. And they said, okay, the concept is great. Now we're going to supply you with like 25 women, and you can choose the one you want. He said, no, I don't want to look at anybody. I want Trump's wife.
If you're hurt and can't work, Aflac can help pay your bills with cash.
Genius! And her? Aflac!
It's been a tremendous success, right?
Funny.
It was great success. I had a great time to shoot it.
Would you then not mind if she did fashion modeling?
Well, she can do it. She doesn't want to do too much anymore. She was very successful. I don't think she wants to do a lot of modeling, but she's having fun, and she's given a lot of offers, and she turns many of them down, most of them down. She liked doing the Aflac one because it was so different, and it's such a great commercial.
It is funny, very funny. We'll be back with some more moments with Donald and Melania Trump. Don't go away. ABC has a Trump bio picture coming called Trump Unauthorized, scheduled May 24th. You said you'll sue if there are inaccuracies.
Correct, yeah, I'll sue. I mean, if
Are you
it's
worried?
inaccurate, I'm not worried. Hey, look, it's going to go on, it's going to go off, nobody's going to remember, who cares? But I'm going to, you know, I let them know. I'm very honored that they're doing it. It's a great honor. You know, they're doing a 2-hour movie on me on national, you know, network television. And so I'm honored in one way. In another way, I want it to be accurate. So if it's not accurate, I will sue.
You're not trying to stop it,
I
though.
will sue.
You're not trying to stop it.
It's pretty
Some
tough to
people,
stop.
it's hard to.
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
You know
that.
who's playing you?
An actor he's quite a bit shorter than me, but he's a handsome guy, so I'm okay. I hope
Who's
the women
playing
are all
Melania?
short.
It's not nobody plays me. It's his past life.
Oh,
It's
It's
prior
like-
to.
Yes, it's before me, and it's like a story. His life was, open book, so everybody see.
do you know
already.
his exes?
Yes,
Get along with them?
I don't see them much. I don't, we don't see them. We
They were
don't
at the wedding, though,
socialite.
weren't
No.
They
No,
were
well,
not
that
a-
was a misconception. They weren't
Yeah.
invited to the wedding, and they're wonderful. Ivana's
I thought I
wonderful,
read
and
they were at
Marla's
the wedding.
wonderful. And actually, Melania doesn't know Ivana. Maybe I don't think I ever met her, but it doesn't know, and does know Marla, and she has a great relationship with Marla, but she doesn't know Ivana.
And you root for them to be happy, don't you?
Absolutely, I want them to be happy. Absolutely, they're the mother of my children, the mothers of my children. So I want them to be happy, and I have a good relationship with both of them.
You worry about women and him being attracted to him?
No, I don't worry about that at all.
You worry about
I know who I am, and if a man doesn't want to be with me, or I don't want to be with the man,
Goodbye and
So,
good luck.
that's
Do you
right.
worry about her with men?
No, I know her. That's the rock.
Thank you both very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.